Yeah, the green edition about to drop in like 3 days, bro. I know it's been a long time coming, but it's finally here, and it's also a couple of special editions. So be on the lookout. Just visit 360waveprocess.com. But yeah, you got that on lock. Deuces. What's good, Ocean Squad? It's a beautiful day, you know what I'm saying? I missed y'all, man. I know we was on the path where we was doing videos every week until the summer began. Really soon, we're gonna be back to them weekly videos, so make sure y'all hit that channel notification so y'all can get updated. Enough about that right now. We're about to talk about getting 360 waves on the side, y'all. I'm gonna take this do-rag off. I know y'all probably wondering when these do-rags gonna drop that I got. By the end of the summer is what I'm shooting for, to get these 3WP do-rags out. But yeah, I'm waved up right now, y'all. Take it off, let y'all see. But look, y'all, I'm gonna just do a quick little brush session. And today we're gonna talk about getting 360 waves on the side. I did not like what the waves was looking like, y'all, so I had to come back at a later time. To be honest, I had to get some brush work in. I'm gonna keep it 100% honest with y'all, wave fam. And now let me show y'all what the waves look like after I done put a lot of brush work in. My waves don't look 100% all the time, and that's what I need to let y'all understand. And when y'all jump in the wave game too, when y'all start making y'all progress, y'all gonna notice that very same thing. Your waves don't look 100% all the time. So this is what they looking like right now. They looking much wavier than what I just originally showed y'all. Alright, now check this out. Let me show you the other side. Brushwork is king. Now, what I want to talk to y'all about is the technique to get waves on the side. Now, in this technique, before I tell y'all it, I need to let y'all know something. Getting waves on the side is not easy. But just like the best things in life, they don't come easy. Now I'm gonna start this off by showing some pictures of people with just 180 waves. If you don't know, 180 waves is when you just have waves on the top. And a lot of you who having problems with getting waves on the side, y'all probably have 180 waves right now. But continue watching and you're gonna learn this process. Pop up some pictures right here of 180 wavers, boom, 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 boom. You see these 180 wavers right here? They waves look nice, but look, if you want to be a full 360 waver, you're gonna have to get them sides in, you have to get them connections booming. The connection video is gonna come at a future time, but let's talk about these sides. Now I'm gonna pop up some pictures of wavers with the full 360. They got the sides in there too. They got the top, they got the sides. Look at it, look at it. Don't that look much better when it just connect? Now, if you don't want full 360s and you just want waves on the top, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, when you bring it together, if you want to be a full 360 waver, having them sides in there, it just makes it come together much cleaner, you know what I'm saying? It's like a complete work of art. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this story, right? And this story is gonna give you some insight. Now, some of you may know this story if you've been rocking with 3WP for a minute. And if you still support 3WP and you know this story, man, you the realest MVP in the world, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for supporting in all this time. For my wavers who trying to get their waves on the side, y'all know this story, listen up. So it was a dude named Bron, right? LeBron. That's what we gonna call him. I changed up the name, OG 3WP members, but come on, rock with me. I know LeBron going to the Lakers, so y'all gonna see me going to the Lakers show like, hey, what up, bro? What up, bro? Bro, what's good, bro? But look, it was a kid named Bron, right? It was a young kid. And he wanted to get 360 waves real bad, y'all. Like oh, you know what? That's the green edition pre-orders going out right now. That's what time it is right now. And guess what? This story is actually a little bit different than the other story. So my OG wavers who've been rocking with me for the longest, y'all gonna have some entertainment and some new stuff to listen to, alright? So look, Bron actually made progress, y'all. He got waves on the top and he was happy. He started making that progress and then, you know what I'm saying? He was a happy camper. He got himself a hold of a new 3WP Green Edition, because it just came out today. So that's the one we're gonna talk about today, because it just dropped. If you want one, it's a link in the description. But anyways, y'all, he had waves on the top, right? He just needs to get them on the side. But it's one thing that happened. He couldn't figure out how to do it. He was brushing for about 2 months, no progress. What Bron didn't know is that he had some small, minute issues that he needed to correct. For one, Bron used to get his hair cut once every month because he saw that, I said that in the beginner's 2018 method, right? Get your hair cut at least once a month. But the thing that Bron didn't understand is that when you're trying to get waves on the side, for most guys, the hair kind of tends to grow thinner than the rest of the hair on the head. You know what I'm saying? If you take a look at my head right now, you'll see the top part right here is extra dark compared to the sides. Now, don't get it, what I'm saying, confused with this part right here, because I do have a taper. My last haircut, my barber did tape me up right there. So you know what I'm saying, it is going to be thin due to that reason. But if I pop up a picture right here, boom, you're gonna see my head with this fresh cut, and you're gonna see the top right there is darker than the sides, right? And this picture that I popped up right here, my hair is cut even, no tape. All right, if I pop somebody else's picture right here, you see what I'm saying? All right, Ocean Squad. So this is what you gotta realize. If you're trying to get your waves in on the side, it's best for you to increase your woofing longer than what you normally been doing it. So if you get your haircut once every 4 weeks, I suggest bumping that up to like once every 6 to 8 weeks, all right? The longer you make that woofing interval, the more likely you are to see progress after your cut. Also, Bron started slacking on his waves because he thought he just could brush the same amount that he been brushing to get the top. Now, let me let y'all know, when I was in my 360 wave journey, bro, tell me why I had to just quadruple my brush work, basically, alright? Now that may sound crazy to some of y'all who get plenty of brush work in, but look, quadruple it. But 3WP, I brush 24/7. Quadruple it. You better go into a time machine and then start brushing some more, alright? Nah, but look, bro, quadruple it. There's no way you can brush 24/7. Even though I'd be like, you know what I'm saying, get as close as possible to that number. But, you know what I'm saying, just quadruple it, bro. Double down on it. Start brushing it more. Another thing Bron was doing, every time he picked up his brush first, he picked it up, right? He started brushing his top first. That's a natural habit that we all tend to do. I know I used to do it. But the thing is, when you're trying to get waves on the side, you want to increase the brushing time that you give to that side, right? Or to your sides. And when you increase the brush time on the side, that's going to allow it to wave up faster. All right. And if you didn't know, whatever side you brush first all the time tends to get the most brush time, and that's the side that tends to be your strong side. For example, I'm a left-handed person. I don't know, my brush just been in my left hand the whole time, you know what I'm saying? And if you take a look at my waves, you will notice that my left side is just booming. It's killing, it's the ultra side. Look at it, it's magnificent. Now, if we take a look at my right side, it's not as good as my left side. You know what I'm saying? It's alright, it's my weak side. I'm about to fix this part of my waves right here that been lacking for a minute. Now that I have this green edition and the bristle alignment is linear, I feel like this is my chance to break this area that's all jumbled up right here. And I'm gonna be working on this, and I'm gonna be working on it with the green edition. Now I got a couple of brushes that's in the green edition family. Y'all been peeping this one right here. This is about to drop like next week or so, all right? This is a medium as well. It's just like the green edition, except for this is wood grain, all right? This one is wood grain. And also I got a hard brush coming out that's in the green edition family, but that's to be, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later, wave family. But anyways, whenever you pick up your brush the sides first, all right? And that's gonna help you out majorly, bro. Another thing, taper. No. Let me tell y'all, bro. Especially, you should not be getting no tapers if you trying to get waves on the side. I'm gonna just keep it real with you, bro. Now, I had to learn this the hard way, and I'm still battling this, y'all. tapers, they're so beautiful, but then at the same time, they're so horrendous and horrific to a waver's wave progress. Now, if you take a look at my waves right here, you'll notice that I got a taper. And what I've been noticing is these tapers been eating away at my progress on the sides, y'all. You see it right here, it's light. It's light. My wave progress usually goes down to the lineup right here. But due to the fact that I got this taper, you see no wave progress in that tape area. And if you are trying to gain progress, especially, that's gonna hinder you. So I suggest just cutting out tapers altogether. If you wanna go back to tapers when your progress is in there good, like when you know it's in there, then you could do it. Sure, it's gonna eat away at your progress, but at the same time, because you already made that progress and you got it in there locked in, once your hair goes back to like basically curl length, it's gonna just wave back up. It may not wave back up how it was before you got that taper, but you know what I'm saying, nevertheless, it will wave back up with less work. But just get it in there first. If you wanna learn how to brush the sides, I'm gonna give you a quick brush tutorial. This is how you brush the sides. And you need to understand this as a waver. Angles are key, all right? Angles are the key to the success. Angles are everything. If you don't take the proper angles, you're going to have a lot of trouble, all right? Now, depending on how you brush your hair and what type of pattern you're trying to go for, you should adjust your angle based on that knowledge right there. The pattern I have is basically a 360 wave beehive pattern, right? With a couple different unique slants to it. But nevertheless, it's a beehive pattern. Now, for my beehive pattern, what I do here is I take my brush, and if you have a 3WP brush, every 3WP brush comes with the 3WP wave logo. You take that logo, and if you want your waves to slant a certain way, just make sure you tilt that wave logo at that angle and then brush straight down or brush in that angle's direction. If you keep that consistent, you're going to see progress. But one other thing that I want you to know is when you're trying to get waves on the side, a major thing that you're going to have to do is mirror brush. All right, that's a major part, especially if you're a beginner. You want to lock in, get you a hand mirror like this, right? This is a hand mirror. And then I got a mirror in front of me. So a wall mirror too. And then you want to lock into that mirror like this, right? Let me show you. You look into your hand mirror and then you have your wall mirror right behind you. And what that's going to allow you to do is to see every angle of your entire head, basically. With the green edition, you had a great advantage because the bristles are linear, as I mentioned, and it's basically symmetrical horizontally and vertically, all right? So what this means is you're able to get vertical brush strokes in without having to worry about bristle alignment. Every bristle is aligned the same, whether you brush it horizontally like this or vertically like this. Now, that's gonna allow you to get to your connections, but we're gonna save that for the connection video, all right? This is for the sides. Now, if we take a look at my sides, let's zoom this in, boom, boom. If we take a look at it, what I want you to do is I want you to hop in that mirror and I want you to learn your angle. I know my angles by heart now, so whether I'm in a mirror or not, I know exactly how to position my brush. And that's what you need to learn. Now, it takes some time getting used to, all right? I know it may sound like super easy, just oh yeah, I just gonna brush it like this. But, you know what I'm saying? Usually if you hop out the mirror and you a new waver, you will occasionally gravitate towards a different angle on accident or whatever may be the cause. But when you up in the mirror, you're really seeing what you're doing, so you can make sure you're hitting that same angle. Right now, I just noticed that even I, myself, gravitate towards a different angle when I'm not looking in the mirror and looking at my wave pattern. I just realized it right now. And then I took a look right here and I see that, there's a collision in my waves right here. So especially if you're one of those wavers who want no type of forks in your waves, then, you know what I'm saying, you really need to make sure you take care of this angle work in the mirror, right? And it's very, very difficult to break forks, all right? So it's better to make sure you get your pattern in straight if that's how you want it, without having to realize after it developed that you developed the fork, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanna make sure y'all aware of things like that. As I said, you already know about me. I came in the wave game, I just wanted to be wavy. I wanted to get the full 360. And once I accomplished that, I was just happy as ever. I wasn't in it to be like, oh yeah, I want flawless 360 waves, and that just wasn't what I was in it for. But you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, I keep a lot of people motivated, so ain't no shame in that. If that's how you want to be, that's how you gotta be, Ocean Squad. Alright? This waving is a process, y'all. It seems difficult at times because if you don't realize the steps that it takes to get to a certain point, you can miss out on one of these little steps, and that's going to throw your whole little progress session off, all right? So let me give you the 3 most important things that you need to take from this video. Number 1, you need to take in that brush time tip, all right? So pick up your brush the sides first. That's Mando, all right, if you want to make this progress on the sides. Next, you want to take that brush angle tip, alright? So hop in the mirror, get plenty of mirror brush work, getting them angles just how you see your pattern coming in, or that you want your pattern to come in if it's not in yet. And then, number 3, the taper tip, alright? Now, I could reverse the taper tip with the mirror tip, but nevertheless, they both important, alright? So don't forget those right there if you want to make sure you make that progress on the sides. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that, Ocean Squad. I want to see these pictures, so make sure y'all keep tagging me in on Instagram at 360 Wave Process. Tag me in your wave pictures so I can check them out, alright? Besides that, Ocean Squad, the green edition is available now. Shout out to everybody who pre-ordered them. If you pre-ordered one, you should get it by Monday. And I'm talking about the Monday after this video comes out. So this 4th of July week, right, that Monday after the 4th of July, it should be in your mailbox. Check your email for the tracking number and send me a picture on Instagram, Wave Fam. Tag hashtag 360 Wave Process and you post a picture with you brushing your hair with your green edition so I can repost it and tag you. I want to see the pictures, y'all, so please send them to me, especially because this green edition just dropped. I want to show the Wave family off to the gram and show everybody that the Wave family different and they got that green edition. Alright, besides that, I'm gonna try to get back on the weekly schedule, y'all. I moved, y'all, so I was thrown off my schedule, and then I had to get the 3WP green editions together, organized, plus the special editions that I got coming out too. But I'm gonna talk more about those in the future. Take them tips, y'all. If you need help with your connections, because when you start getting waves on the sides start coming in, but the connections end up not in there. And I'm gonna make a video about the connections soon, so stay tuned. 360waveprocess.com. I'm 360 Wave Process Rashad. I appreciate y'all so much, Wave family. Just know that. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Deuces.